Hello, Savannah. Paul here with Eastwind SEO. I am making you a short video to show you some tips on how to improve online traffic and your online presence to your website using content, citations, and backlinks. Two or three very important pieces that play a part in whether or not you're going to rank on the front page of Google and how much traffic is going to end up, going to your website. So let's jump in right now to that. I have your website pulled up right here. It's a nice looking website. It's very clean, pretty simple, right? You do have some really good pictures on here. Let's see, you have your header filled with all your services and your other pages. You have products right off the bat. You have your email down here. It would be nice if it was, you clicked on it and it immediately opened up to a mail form or something like that. I would recommend having a contact form or your email or both, and possibly a phone number on in your either in your header or up at the top of the website somewhere, because that way people come and that's the first thing they see. They can immediately either call you or contact you. They don't have to search to the bottom of the page for it. But that's just my opinion. I would also say you are lacking content on your front page is definitely something that plays an important factor in ranking up on Google and people being able to find you in search results. So the standard usually is 1,500 words of content on your homepage. And the reason for that is Google is going to search your website, specifically your homepage. They're going to go through all that content. They're going to look for keywords that are relevant to your services, keywords that are relevant to where you service, products that you have, all that stuff, and all the pictures as well, and what your pictures are saved as. And that is going to allow you to show up more in Google search results, right? Because people are going to be searching for those keywords, and when you have those up in your content, that allows you to show up on front pages of Google, which is where you want to be. Also, so if you have 1,500 words of content on your front page, and then I would recommend putting all your products on like a product page, which looks like you have here. So on your product pages, you should definitely put keywords in too, because that will allow your product pages to show up in Google as well. So they'll start ranking, and that'll just overall help out, to gain traffic to your website. So you can definitely you don't have to put, as much content on your product pages and your back pages, but you can definitely maybe put them in the description. You can save your pictures. It's the alt text is what your picture will be saved at, so it's the words behind your picture. You can save those as keywords, and those will be found by Google as well, and that'll start helping your product pages and your website all together show up in the upper ranks of Google. So if we go and take a look at Google search result, I went to this Lux Salon Spa. I'm going to go back to the Google search results real quick. As you can see, the first thing you're going to see up top here are ads. Definitely a great way to get some clients in the door, or sell some products if you run a good Google Ads campaign. If you have somebody running your marketing, they probably already know this. Maybe they don't, and you can show them this video, and they'll be like, I see. And then down here you will see the Google Map Pack. So these three are what's going to show up normally, and then you always have this spot up here, which is a paid for ad. So if somebody's paying to be in that spot, Ulta Beauty is, they're paying to be in that spot. So normally it's just these three. These are the ones we want to focus on, right? So about 36% of people that put a search into Google searching for a product or a service, they don't go past this. They have a good idea of what they want, and these are going to spark interest to them, and they are most likely going to go with one of these three. And the way you get up in here is taking your Google business profile and creating one if you don't have one, filling it out as much as possible with all the relevant information to your business, such as your business name, your business number. If you have a physical address, your address. If not, just service areas that you cover, phone number, hours of operation, all that stuff. And then you want to take all that, you want to put all that information into online directories. And those are going to be citations. And so online directories are anything like Yelp, Yellow Pages, Facebook, anything where you can put your business name into, that is an online directory. And so basically the goal is here to have more citations than your competition. So the more citations you have, the better chances, it is going to be for you to show up in this top three map pack. And you can definitely overtake these guys if you play your cards right. You fill out as many online directories as possible, get those citations. You also can optimize your photos for SEO with keywords. You can geotag your photos as well, and those are all things that are going to affect whether or not you show up in this top three map pack. So moving on from that, we have the organic search results, and 65-70% of people, so the rest of the people that are going to search on Google, they are going to come down here. They usually don't scroll past the 4 or 5 organics that show up unless there are a bunch of directories that show up and people are looking for a specific website. Like here you have Yelp, so that's a directory, right? Most people will go past that. Those are definitely, there's something that you can take over and jump into that for a spot. But the second one down is that Lux Salon and Day Spa in Sarasota. So I think this might be a service. It's a product page. It looks like. Okay, I got it. So they have a decent looking website. They have some very little content, but they are showing up in the number 2 spot on the Google search results. So if we take a look at a tool that I use called Ahrefs, first we're going to take a look at your page. Is this tool shows me all the information about a website, how it's performing, backlinks, keywords, traffic, all that stuff. Right now we can see that you're not getting much data. You're being shown for 12 keywords. That doesn't necessarily mean that you're not getting any traffic. That just means I'm not sure, your website could be new. It could be, usually nothing starts showing up and giving information until around 3 months after the site is actually up, because that gives time for all that information to go through Google and Ahrefs to catch on to it. So let's look at your keywords real quick and see what you're showing up for. All right. So these look like your products, right? So you are getting volume for them. But if you had an area specific keyword or something that related, to your actual business, you would be getting maybe better chances of people, or not, better chances of showing up on that first page. Right now, these are probably going to be widely searched keywords, maybe nationwide. Which is, if you sell products online that you ship out to people, then that's fine. But the thing is that these are showing up in the 53rd position, the 56th. So these aren't doing a whole lot. The goal is to get them up to that front position, and that is going to be in your content that you need to be putting on your pages and putting those keywords into this content, right? So this is going to be that Lux Salon Spa in Sarasota. So they have some numbers going in here, which is good. Their UR and DR are not very high, right? So the UR is going to be basically a trust on how Google, sees your website as a trustworthy website, not spammy, anything like that. DR is going to be a power rating, so how much power is being pushed to your website, and that has to do a lot with backlinks and referring domains. So backlinks are going to be anything from a link coming back to your website, either from another website or a comment blog. The main thing you want to take away from that is those referring domains that are giving you those backlinks. You want quality backlinks. So you want powerful referring domains that are going to give you powerful backlinks, and that's going to help, gain these numbers up and improve your UR and DR rating, which in turn will improve your ability to show up on the front page of Google. So what I mean by quality backlinks is you want to find referring domains that are giving you backlinks that are relevant to your service industry. So anything that has to do with salons, spas, hair, beauty, that kind of stuff, makeup, anything that is relatable to your business, those are the kind of backlinks and referring domains that you want to look for. So look for those powerful domains that'll give you powerful backlinks. So as we can see, they are showing up for 384 keywords. These are probably going to be a lot of product keywords and stuff like that. But the difference is they are showing up in the first position. So you got a volume of 60 people that are actually searching for this keyword per month. So if you add all these up, that ends up, being a lot of traffic. So that's a lot of people, a lot of eyes going to getting on your website, on your product pages. That's going to lead to more clients buying stuff, you selling more products, making more money, and all that. So taking away from all this information, you want to have at least 1,500 words of content or keyword rich content on your front page. You want to put as many buyer intent keywords in that content as you can. That will help you out in showing up in Google search results, also on your back pages and product pages as well. Your product pages, you can not put as many or as much content in there, but make sure that you are saving your product pictures as your alt text, as buyer intent keywords, or at least putting some kind of keywords in the description, something short, buyer intent wise. And then next will be your Google business profile. Make sure you have that filled out as much as possible. Geotag your pictures. Save your pictures as keywords. Get into some online directories. Outdo your competition in citations and online directories. And then get some powerful domains that are going to give you backlinks from relevant content or relevant websites. And that's about it. That's all I have for you. I'm going to leave you with my contact information. This is my company, Eastwind SEO. Feel free to shoot me an email and give me some feedback on this video, whether it was helpful or not. Also, you could always just message me on Facebook as well. And, that's all I got for you. I hope that, you found some value in this information. I hope it helped you out and you understood it. So in the feedback, either tell me, hey, the video was great, I appreciate it, it was awesome, or you can tell me that it was, confusing and I didn't understand anything, and we can just go from there. But either way, thank you for taking the time to check this out, and have a good rest of your night.